welcome back to my channel, and today is day 2 of building AI automations and services in the 30-day challenge. So day 2 today we'll be building an AI inbound service call using Vapi. So this is a voice agent that can handle inbound calls for your business agent. So this is an AI voice agent that can handle your inbound calls. So this essentially is an AI that's going to be answering all your business calls. It's going to be responding to those inbound calls and basically interacting with your potential clients and basically setting up an appointment. For this build today we'll be using Vapi, and I'll be teaching you step by step how to use how to build this AI inbound agent for voice calls using Vapi. So it's going to be another step by step process as well. So if this is your first time running into me, or this is your first time interacting or watching my YouTube video, my name is Muvanga Chanda, and I'm currently running or building rather my AI agency, and so far it's been interesting. It's been very interesting. So, and I've been trying to document my journey as well as I go, and this 30-day challenge is there as a reminder, because I want to build an AI agency to show that it's possible to build this AI agency. And by the way, I'm located in Lusaka in Zambia. I don't know if many of you may know of that place, but it's one of like the central cities, or the countries rather, in Africa. So I've decided to partake in this AI journey despite having what people may say a location barrier. I feel like it's very much possible for you to build an AI agency no matter where you are. So me partaking in this 30-day challenge today, and it being day 2 of the 30-day challenge, really means a lot. It means a lot, and I'm hoping that by the end of this 30-day challenge, by day 30, I probably would have proven to say that it's possible to sign clients and build an AI agency no matter where you are in the world. So today is day 2 of building an AI agency, and we're building AI inbound cold calling using Vapi, and we'll jump into that video. Alright, to begin with, you're going to have to create an account on Vapi. You're going to have to log in into an account on Vapi. Once you log in or create an account on Vapi, you are going to get, or to begin with, you're going to have to go to Vapi and create an account on Vapi. And once you've created that account on Vapi, or you've logged in if you already have an account, it will direct you to this page or to this side of the building, and simply you can just create a new assistant and then it will take you here. So on my screen, as you can see, we have an assistant. We have I named Mary inbound call. She's an inbound assistant that I created specifically for this video, and for this video I won't really be going into detail like step, but I won't really be going into detail on how I created, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can create. So firstly, you're going to have to go here where it says create assistant, and once you create an assistant, it's going to take you to another page showing you let me just show you what. When you say new assistant, you have to name your assistant, pick whether you want an appointment settler, you want a customer service, you want an inbound, and you want a game NPC. So for this build, obviously we're going to go for an inbound, but since I already built one, we're going to just straight up jump into it. So for this build, let me move myself here. So alright, so firstly you have this section here, which is the overview, then you have the platform, then you have the phone number, the files. So for the phone number, this is where you purchase the phone number that you want to use for this build. For the file, this is for the prompt, if you want to specify or if you want to add any information to the AI agent that it should know about, or any information that the organization or the company would like specifically added to this agent, you can upload the file here. And then tools, these are different tools that you can use to add to the agent, the blocks, and you have the squads as well. So we'll focus mainly on building the agent. So my agent is called Mary, as you can see, and then here we have the cost. This is the cost per minute per call, how much it costs for the agent to be talking on the phone for like a minute. And then the module, and on the module, this is where you get to upload what you want the AI to be saying. So here we have the first message, which is immediately it picks up what do you want it to say, or immediately the customer calls and then it answers, what are the first things it's going to say. So this is the first message that you add. For me, it's hello, this is Mary from Ladies Dental, because I'm going to call this example of, I'm going to call this dental clinic Ladies Dental, and how can I assist you today? And then after we have the system prompt. So they provide you with a default system prompt every single time you try to create a new assistant, but you are supposed to edit it and you can prompt it accordingly. So this is where you give the agent instructions on how to go about every single call that it goes into. So this is where basically you're providing all the necessary information for the AI to use during that call that's going to happen between the AI and the customer and the potential customer. So here we have the system prompt, and you're just going to have to change everything. I do have a prompt that I prepared for this video, and it's not really that deep, but it's a really good prompt, and we can quickly go through it. So it says you are Mary, a friendly professional virtual assistant at for 4 Ladies Dentals, a dental clinic. Your job is to handle inbound calls or assist callers with booking appointments. Follow up the steps. So we have the greeting section, we have the gather customer information, we have request preferred date and time. So this is basically setting the date and time that is suitable for both the customer and the clinic as well. So if maybe on a certain day that the customer might want to book, but then the clinic is occupied during that time, it's going to refer them to or resuggest to them a new date that could be free, and if the customer agrees with that date, it could be a certain date for them. And then we have check availability, meaning this is basically during the time frame in which the dental clinic is open, it's going to check through that time frame if during the requested time for the customer, if they're going to be free, or if they have any doctors free during that time. And we have appointment confirmation and closing. So that's pretty clear. It's going to confirm the appointment, and it's going to end the call at a friendly note. You can see here it says thank you customer name. This is after already scrapped the customer's name. We're excited to see you soon. Have a wonderful day, and don't hesitate to call us back if you need any further assistance. So here at the end, you've got some guides. So these are just simple points you can give to it to like try to make it more human like, or try to make it more, yeah, sound like a human basically. So you have guys for Mary. So use a warm professional tone throughout the call. Always work within ladies dental specific operation hours. Ensure every caller received a confirmation email once their appointment is scheduled. So this is basically after it gets the email and it confirms the booking. Shortly after, it's going to send an email to the customer showing them the confirmation of the booking, the date, the time, and the doctor as well. So this is the whole script. Then we have the transcript as well. On the transcript, this is simply going to transcribe the entire call. So it's going to get all the notes or all the information from the call it had, and then it's going to try to transcribe them into text. It's going to transcribe everything into a text, which you can view later, and you can see if there were any mistakes the AI made during the call, or if there are any changes you feel like you want to make during the if there are any changes you feel like you want to make to the agent. You can go through the transcript and you can see how the conversation went, and if the AI was really working as you built it. So this is the whole function of the transcript. And we have voices. So for the voices, they're very different. We have, for the voices, it's different because we have a lot of voice platforms now where you can get voice platforms. So we have 11 labs, which is probably one of the most common voice softwares out there. And we have the voice, which you can pick. So I think I'm going to try and change the voice, because this is, let me pick Sophie. Yeah, we'll pick Sophie for this build. And the voice manually. So how you can do this is simply by going this side, and you can go by voice library here. And once you're at voice library, yeah, you can go on the voice library here, and you can see, you'll be able to see different types of voice searches. You have 11 lab, and here on the search we have different types of voices that you can use for this build. So we have 11 lab, we have OpenAI, we have Azure, we have Camtasia. So for this build we're going to be going for 11 labs. And on the two, for this build specifically, since I don't really want to dive into it or waste any time, you can come here and you can explore different types of voices that you can use. So I'm going to be picking the Piper. I'll pick Piper. So you can simply just come here and copy. You can copy this, and then yeah, and then you can go back to the overview and go back on assistant and move myself here. You can go back, you can go to the voice section, and you just simply click on add manually, and you can paste the voice ID. Yeah, so it's going to bring the pipe. So once you add it, always remember to save any changes that you make by simply hitting the publish button. Once you hit the publish, in as much as it's publishing, but at the same time it's like updating every single change that you make, because it's essential that you always publish every single change that you make, so that so that it shouldn't go back to the previous change. So after the voice, you can go to the functions. The functions as well, you can explore these, you can read through, like end call, the end call function. So this allows the assistant to end the call from the side from this allows the assistant to end the call from its side. So basically, when it feels, or when it thinks the conversation has ended, basically it can end the call itself. And you have the phone number, where this is where you can import the phone number that you have, or you can purchase the phone number from here. The end call phrase, goodbye, we'll talk to you soon. So basically that's almost it. And we have the advanced section. So on the advanced section, you can see you have the audio recording, video recording, you have start speaking plan. So this basically, it's the functionalities of the AI agent during the whole conversation, during it speaking. So we have wait seconds. So this is how long the AI should wait before giving a response. So here you have, for me, I said 0.4 seconds. So you can see it says this is how long the AI waits before speaking. So if it's communicating to a user, every single time the person asks a question or finishes saying a statement, the AI is going to wait this exact amount of time before giving a response. We have smart endpoint, enable for more accurate speed point. We have, so you can turn this on if you want to. We have the stop speaking plan. So this is basically the part where the assistant should stop speaking. So we have the number of words. I usually leave this at 0. We have voice seconds. This is the second customer has to speak before the assistant stops speaking. Back off seconds. This is when this is when the AI is interacting with the agent, and maybe the agent tries to interrupt the AI while it is speaking. So the AI will have to like kind of back off and wait for the customer, or wait for the person rather, to finish the statement, and then it's going to jump back in. So this is basically, it's going to give the person, for me it's set at 1 second, so it's going to give the person at least a second to finish, to back off, and then listen to what he has to say, and then after come back with the response. So we have the call timeout settings, the silence timeout. So this is basically how long the AI should wait before cutting the call. So when there's silence, when the conversation ends, or when it feels like the conversation just goes quiet, the agent is going to wait for this amount of seconds. For me, I know it's a bit high, but you can reduce it to how many seconds you feel like it should hang up after the silence. And we have the maximum duration, maximum amount of seconds that the agent should wait before hanging up. So we have here the silence amount, and then the maximum amount of seconds before the AI hangs up the call. So we have the message section. So for the message section, this is basically a follow-up message that the agent sends to the client after the call. So this is, you can configure or write a specific message that as you go down, you can see the voicemail. We have the voicemail every single time a client calls, and then So this is a voicemail message. You can add in a voicemail message for the AI agent. So as we go up, we have the analysis part as well, so we can check that out. So we have the summary prompt. So on this summary prompt, this is basically the prompt. This is basically the AI summarizing the entire phone call. So this is the AI summarizing the entire phone call that we just had, but this is what the agent summarizes the entire phone call in a text. So we have the prompt section. You can see here it says you're an expert note taker. You will be given transcript of the call, which is the one that we discussed earlier, the call that which is the transcription of the entire call, and it's going to use that transcript to actually summarize the entire call that you had with the customer. And we have the success evaluation. So this is going to determine if whether or not the call was successful, whether or not the call that you had with the agent was successful or not. We have the structured data. So this is where it's going to summarize the data. It's going to summarize all the data it collected from that call. We also have, yeah, so that's simply it. So once you make all those changes, once you create all those changes, it's important that you have to publish them first of all. And this is a simple build that I've done step by step, and I've really done this at a quick pace, like give you an overview of how doable this is. And if you have time, you can actually put in more extra time and make this more specific and make this more detailed for your type of business that you want to do. So here we can talk with our assistant. We can talk to our assistant as we created that. So
hello, this is Mary from Ladies Dental. How can I assist you today?
hello Mary, how are you?
Hello, thank you for calling Ladies Dental, where we prioritize your smile and comfort. My name is Mary, and I'm here to help you schedule an appointment. May I start by asking for your name, please?
My name is James Brown.
Thank you, James Brown. May I also have your email address, so we can send you a confirmation of the appointment?
It's jamesbrown@gmail.com.
Great. Now, what date and time would be most convenient for you? Our operating hours are Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll do my best to accommodate your preferred time.
How's 10 a.m. on Wednesday?
I'm sorry, looks like that time is already booked or outside our operating hours. Can we try another time within our hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday?
How's 4 p.m. on Tuesday?
Perfect. We have an opening for 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Does that work for you?
Yeah, it works.
Great. You're all set for an appointment with Ladies Dental on Tuesday at 4 p.m. You'll receive an email confirmation shortly. If you have any other questions or need to reschedule, feel free to reach out. Thank you, James Brown. We're excited to see you soon. Have a wonderful day, and don't hesitate to call us back if you need further assistance.
All right, thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Alright, so that was the interaction with the AI, with the agent, but we can customize it more. As you can tell, we had more ums, we call their ums and ahs with the agent, so you can reduce that on the function part here, where you want the agent to say less ums or ahs during, or even likes during the entire conversation with the call. So you can basically reduce that, so that was a quick simple build on how to build an AI inbound call on day 2 of the 30-day challenge. If you want me to make an even more detailed video on building the AI agent, feel free to comment down below, and I'll make sure to jump into it as soon as possible. Seeing you later, day 3 of the 30-day challenge. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, and I'll see you on day 3.